What's up, YouTube? How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Good afternoon on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I'm down here at Lowe's, up down here in Thomasville, North Carolina. I finally made it here. Now I'm waiting to get escorted to the dock that I'm getting unloaded at. I don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully it don't take too long, but either way, you just go with the flow, right? So I want to do a 6-month review. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do a 6-month review. I'm going to tell you how much I owe left on this truck. Tell you what my savings, my maintenance is, and what my overall opinion is of Thomas E Keller and me being on at least the purchase side. So let's get right into it. First of all, it's April, 6 months. I've been here with Thomas E Keller. My experience so far at Thomas E Keller has been fantastic. It's a great company to do at least a purchase there. The contract is really good. The freight is really good. I don't have a problem finding a load when I need to find a load. And if I can't find a load, I can call my dispatcher and have them give me a load. It might not be a load that I would go pick up, but hey, it's a load to get me moving. Sometimes that's all it is. Just get you to where the better freight is. That's all I got to do with sometimes. So, I would still recommend doing at least the purchase. I know the fuel prices are high, but I'm finding a way to make it work. You surely can find a way to make it work. Don't be all afraid to do at least the purchase with the way fuel prices is right now. Scared money don't make money. I am very overall. I am very happy with Thomas E Keller. I wish I would have found him years ago. Honestly, I wish I would have. My first lease to purchase, I probably would have had a better experience with it. Heck, I probably would have figured it out faster, and I probably would already have this truck paid off if I came in earlier. So, you know, you live, you learn, you win some, you lose some. They are making nice changes to their company, especially when it comes to lease to purchase and their load board. I've been able to book my old loads for the week. I have my week booked for this week, and I'm actually getting started on next week, booking my loads for next week. All I know for sure now is I'm going down to Texas next week. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to get back on my 3 a.m. schedule. This last week's been like a mess, but if you're ever thinking about a company to do a lease to purchase with, I would highly recommend to find one that suits your situation. Also, would recommend Keller's Lease to Purchase. It's an amazing company to haul for. Their staff is very friendly. Their dispatchers are very friendly. They are easy to talk to. So yeah, if you're thinking about coming over, come on over. Join the fun. Now this week is not that fun, but so the greatest thing about Thomas Keller in their lease to purchase program, it's only a 3-year lease, and I'm only pay $1 for the title at the end of the lease completion. That's all I owe is $1 after it's all paid for. They do not mark up the trucks. They sell it to you for market value. Myra, this truck here, I signed a 3-year lease. They sold the truck to me for $81,000, and after 6 months of being here, I got it down to $77,500. That's a 4% drop, which I'll take it. Hey, that's less money I owe. Let's throw a party. It's 4%. 10% would be nice, but you know, I'll take it. I'm right on schedule. My savings escrow is up to $752.96. Honestly, that saving escrow should be at probably 1,000, somewhere near there. But earlier, earlier in at least the purchase, I thought I was gonna come home with a really sorry check, like $200, $300 after I cleared everything, and I had them add my saving escrow to my regular settlement so I could make some decent kind of check, so I could pay my bills. So even after that being withdrawn, I'm back up to $752.96. My maintenance is up to $3,598.07. You know, honestly, that should be more like, let's see, that should be around 4,000. I wouldn't say 500, but I screwed up, got stuck in the snow, had to get pulled out of there, and then I screwed up and ran my fuel filter out of fuel, so I had to pay to get somebody to come out and get me out of that situation. So yeah, but considering that everything's happened, I have it up at $3,598.07. That's more than what I could say when I was doing lease to purchase with Keller. Not Keller, KLLM, my bad. That's more than I can say about KLLM when I was there. I think my maintenance had got built up to maybe 700 before I had to start hitting it. And then I took it to the terminal one time, installed at KLLM, and they wanted me to get tires put on all around the truck, and I'm like, I didn't have the money for that. I'm like, I didn't have the money in the maintenance account. But as you can see then, $3,598.07, that will pay for a full set of tires all the way around your truck, if need be. I'm trying to get it up to 10 grand, but there's a PM that's going to come out of that in a couple of weeks. But it still should be around 4 grand the time that comes around. I can't wait to get it up to 10 grand. All that maintenance coming back to moi. I would say at least the purchase program has been fantastic. I've still not came home with a negative check at all. Not one negative check. Knock on some wood. I don't got no wood to knock on, so we're just gonna knock on the dash. Knock on some wood this week. We come out ahead. I'm pretty sure we will. But I have not. I have not came out negative owing Keller for anything. That's more than what I can say with KLLM. The percentage pay I'm happy with. As you know, I lost my safety bonus. If you're watching my previous videos, my 1% safety bonus. I'm surviving. It'd have been nice to have some of that 1% safety bonus last week. Definitely would have been nice to have it this week. So, but I get that back next month. So I will live. So, yeah, if you guys are thinking about coming, I would highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's a great company to work for as far as company wise. And it's a great company to work for as doing at least a purchase contract with them. It'd be pretty hard to find out a better contract than what they got. It's straightforward, 3-year lease, weekly payments, and once it's done, you don't got a balloon payment. You got $1 title buyout, and that's it. I listen to a lot of our competition out there, and they don't have a better lease to purchase program overall than Thomas Keller. So you guys thinking about coming on over, come on over. Like I said. Next, I want to talk about a couple of questions that one of my subscribers, Jerry, I don't know his full screen name, but he knows who I'm talking about. Big shout out to him. He emailed me about a week ago asking me if I get home every weekend as at least a purchase driver. And yeah, that's another question I'm going to address, but let's address the first one first. I do get home every weekend for you guys as at least a purchase driver, and still Like last week, I made $2,088, and I went home every weekend. I go home every weekend. This week, I don't know what I'm gonna gross this week. This week is kind of like, but I go home every weekend. This weekend was an exception. I got home Saturday instead of my usual Friday, and that was just by my choice, and that was just to get that last load that week on the last week's paycheck, because I didn't want to come home with a sorry paycheck like I was going to come home with, as I just went home and sat on it. Now, looking back at it, I probably should have saved that load for this week, because yeah, considering what happened Monday, that would have actually been the safety net right there. But you know what? It is what it is. I'd rather make the money now than later. So I do get home every weekend, usually on Fridays. Try to get home Friday at the morning or a decent time Friday, and then I leave back out Sunday. Try to leave out Sunday, but sometimes the load don't deliver till Monday, and I can get there, by the time the delivery time to leave out Monday. So I do get home every weekend. It's possible that you can make money here at Thomas E Keller going home every weekend. Don't let nobody tell you lies. You got to stay out 2 weeks, 3 weeks to make money. You ain't gonna make. That is a myth in trucking. That is a myth. Don't believe that. You don't have to be out every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks to make money. You're gonna make the same amount of money you're gonna make if you went home every weekend. I promise you that. Because you still gotta what? You either gotta work on recaps or you gotta do a reset. Either way, you're limited. You can only get a certain amount of loads done in a week. Push it as hard as you want. So another question he asked me if there was a down. He's been hearing a lot about a downturn in trucking, in the truck industry coming, and I haven't heard anything about it. Like I told him in that email, I said a lot of things that hit mainstream media, news outlets, by the time they get a hold of it, it's like old news. It's like whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and you can't really let that deter you from doing what you want to do in life. I'm pretty sure if there is a downturn in trucking coming, well, then it's something that's happened before. It's not something new to trucking. This is nothing new under the sun. Trucking has its highs, has its lows. You got the time where right now there's driver shortage, but maybe next year, there will be too many drivers and not enough loads for drivers. I went through that where there were more drivers on the market than loads. Now there's more loads than drivers, so it's constantly a back and forth between uptick and downtick. Any owner of a truck company will tell you trucking is a very up and down industry. You can't just, I want to do a lease to purchase, but man, I'm hearing all about these high gas, fuel prices, and the downturn that's coming, and let that deter you from doing what you want to do. If you want to own your own truck and start your own fleet, start your own company, you don't care what the market is doing. You're doing something you love and you have passion for. So as long as you have passion for doing something, my passion is trucking. I love trucking. I don't want to be behind the wheel after I'm 40, but will I have to be? I probably will. Probably 1 or 2 years after, but I'm working towards that time where I don't have to be behind the wheel. I'm working for my retirement. I'm working for what I want next. I'm not letting whatever's going on in the truck industry deter me from what I want in life, because if you do that, you're never going to accomplish something. You're going to be scared to always make that next move. I don't know if I should do this, I want to own a truck company. I want to get another truck, but man, the truck prices, the fuel prices, everything has gone up, and the freight is going down. You got to learn how to survive in a tight climate where the fuel prices are high and everything right now. So that way, if you do get into trucking, let's say somehow it turns around and it's all good times, you're going to have a time where you're operating where, okay, the good times are now over. Now we're getting lower freight. Now we're getting higher fuel prices and whatever it may be. and you don't know how to operate within that climate. Big companies don't get big because they always had good times. Big companies get big because they adapt to every change that comes their way. It's about adapting to changes. So, with that being said, no, I have not heard any downturn in trucking coming. There could be. I don't keep up with all that, everything that goes on in trucking. So, yeah, that's what I have to say to that. So, guys, that's my review on Thomas E Keller, 6 months review. It's a great company to work for. If you like this content, hit the like button. If you have any comments, put them in the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe. I do release videos throughout the week, or if I haven't released any videos throughout the week, it's not because I don't have any videos shot. It's just that I didn't have time to upload them. So they usually will get uploaded when I go home. And like I did this weekend, I uploaded about 3 videos over the past weekend. So, guys, until next time, keep the sunny side up, the rubber side down. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace!